On the 11th of September 2001, 4 passenger planes were hijacked. They crashed into the Pentagon, a field outside Washington, D.C., and the World Trade Center. Within 2 hours, the Twin Towers collapsed, killing 3,000 people. It was the most devastating act of terrorism in America's history.
9/11 will go down as one of the darkest days in U.S. history.
The official story is that Osama bin Laden was the terrorist mastermind behind the attack. But some believe 9/11 was a smokescreen for a far bigger American conspiracy. One that would ultimately lead to war against Iraqi leader Saddam Hussein and allow the United States access to Iraq's most prized commodity, oil.
The war in Iraq had nothing to do with weapons of mass destruction. Absolutely had nothing to do with Saddam Hussein having any links to Al-Qaeda or 9/11, but had everything to do with gaining control of Iraq's oil.
Within a week of the devastating 9/11 attacks, Al-Qaeda leader Osama bin Laden was named as the perpetrator. But investigative journalist Webster Tarpley believes bin Laden was just a convenient fall guy.
When there's a terrorist event, you will find the mass media directing your attention to certain notorious villains.
Osama bin Laden.
Osama bin Laden.
Osama bin Laden.
Osama bin Laden.
The idea is that they are going to channel popular hatred in the wake of the event.
Bin Laden was already on the FBI's most wanted list for the bombing of the American embassies in Tanzania and Kenya. He'd killed over 200 people and in 1998 issued a fatwa against America. But professor of chemistry and conspiracy theorist Niels Harrit believes it's very strange that he didn't step forward in the wake of the biggest attack ever on American soil.
Now, during September after 9/11, Osama was interviewed 4 times. And actually, on the day he sent out a communique which was quoted on Danish television, saying, "I have nothing to do with this."
You have to come to the conclusion that it wasn't Al-Qaeda.